Hey there Cancer, welcome back to my channel here on YouTube Praise You Tarot. Hope you are doing so well today. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, North Node, etc. And we're going to see what comes out for you guys. And if this does resonate, please do remember to subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow and these messages to get out to your fellow Cancerians. And also I do have a specific Cancerian channel called Cancer Rose Tarot, so if you're interested in joining the family over there, I will leave the link to that channel in the description bar down below as well. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using these love messages, this deck, and then the Light Seers deck to get into your tarot portion. So let's get some messages first of all for my lovely Cancerians here on my main channel. I did just post a video over on Cancer Rose Tarot as well, so if you want double messages from me today, then the first video that will be over there is also for Cancerians. Let's get into it. What are the messages for Cancer? My fellow Cancerians watching this right now, what do they need to know? Nothing wanting to come out. What is going on? I love these cards as well, guys, because they're so colourful. Oh, wow. Okay. So now I say that and then so many come out. Oh, okay. All falling into my lap. Apologies, Cancer. Did one fall on the floor? Okay, so the one on the floor was my thoughts are positive and full of joy. I mean, it didn't really come out properly, but I thought I might as well share it with you because, I mean, it's a good affirmation. My thoughts are positive and full of joy. Spirit, can we get the messages for Cancer, please? Preferably just one card, but you know. Like I said, I just filmed on my other channel, so I'm wondering if the similar messages will come out. It's interesting because every reading I do, especially when it's on different channels, they always give me these different messages. Okay, finally. Thank you. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, I'm a diamond, it's time for me to shine. And the one that came out is I love everything about my body. Now that is a really specific message, so that may be why it took quite a long time. Someone needs to hear this about being happy with your body here. I love everything about my body. And it's really interesting because if you are having kind of body issues and things like that, self-esteem issues, that can be a really powerful affirmation, particularly when you do mirror work and things like that. But let's see what comes out in the tarot for you guys. Messages for Cancerians here on Praise You Tarot. Messages for Cancerians, please. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So this to me is really an energy here, Cancer, of you feeling quite stagnant. You might be feeling restricted. You might have experienced a little bit of bad luck recently, feeling like your energy is not really moving. So that might be leading you guys into this energy of apathy, of feeling bored, of feeling like nothing really is enthusing you, is making you feel good. It's important to exercise gratitude at this time and to realize that whatever is happening is part of a wider, bigger, divine plan, okay? So use this if you are in this stagnant energy, if you are feeling very still, if you feel that there are a lot of delays which are coming up for you, treat it as an opportunity to do something else. Maybe this is a time for you to do spiritual work, inner work, healing work. Reflect on how far you've come. Maybe it's a time for you to see friends or to simply be by yourself. I mean, it depends on your situation, right? But whatever the delay is, use it to your advantage here to do something different, okay? Because it's kind of like what's that expression? Rejection is God's protection, okay? So even though you might be feeling like this currently, try and find the silver lining. Try and find the bright side of your situation, Cancer. Okay, messages. Oh, the Tower trying to come out here. It didn't actually come out, but I mean, I've been saying this a lot on this channel and on my other channel. A collective Tower moment. We are in Scorpio season also, and we do have a Taurus full moon and partial lunar eclipse coming up on the 19th. So this energy is very strong with the Tower. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Okay, so some of you guys might be feeling very exhausted at this time, very saddened, miserable, depressed even, all right? Lots of negative thinking. You might be struggling to sleep. Some of you, the message is, some of you might actually be needing to do more exercise or to do something to move your body here with this body message. And then with the Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, to kind of free up some of that stagnant energy you have, okay? Particularly if you have Aries placements, fire placements, or even if you don't, okay? It might be quite beneficial for you, Cancer, to start moving your body more. This might make you feel a little bit more energized, and it might actually help you sleep better as well, all right? Yeah, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you might be feeling left out currently, you know, if you have a group of friends around you or family even, you might be feeling quite isolated because they're doing different things to you. You might also be feeling this sense of loss, particularly around finances, money, career, all right? But let's see, okay? Messages for Cancer, please. Okay, so we have, what is this? Was this that way or that way? Okay, we have the Ten of Cups and the Magician, but one of them came up upside down. I feel like the Magician was the one that was upside down here. I don't usually read in the reverse unless it's very obvious, and it's not really obvious to me here. So I'm just going to pop them back in and see what comes out, okay? Because I don't want to give you the wrong message. They're very specific. Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So really this is a time for you, Cancer, to line things up and to do the necessary work in order to move forward. I'm really getting this sense that for some of you, you are on pause at the moment. You are experiencing these delays because there is work that you need to do in another area of your life. So instead of treating it as an opportunity to simply be very stagnant, maybe, you know, you're laying in bed all day, things like that, or, you know, allowing your worries here with the Nine of Swords to get away with you. To get away with you? Is that even what I'm trying to say? Anyway, instead of allowing yourself to worry here, Cancer, it may be a really good time for you to actually line things up to get ready for this next chapter of your life. Remember that the things that are happening to you right now are temporary, and it may actually be giving you an opportunity here to get things ready for the next phase, for a brand new beginning. Seven of Wands, to do the inner work that's required of you. And that can be healing work, inner child work, shadow work, light work. That can be trying to reflect on how far you've come. Lining up your finances, thinking about what it is that you want to do in terms of your goals, how you're going to achieve those goals, being very practical with this earth energy about your future. And although it can be a worrying time, this might actually be a very good time, a very good space for you to really line things up. And yeah, protect your energy here. Think about how it is that you're going to achieve your peace. I'm also noticing here with the Eight of Pentacles, it's very much like the moon cycles here, this archway over the top of her. So I really do feel that this full moon that's coming up, the partial lunar eclipse as well, is going to be quite significant for you. Just know that any changes, any upheaval that you have during this time is temporary also, okay? Because you're really moving with the moon, okay, with the moon cycles. You are a Cancerian, you're ruled by the moon, so of course you are going to be doubly affected by the changes that happen with the lunar cycle. Your mood is subject to change, but just know that, you know, nothing lasts forever, okay? Everything is temporary. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and it did come out in the reverse, which is interesting because in the other Cancerian reading that I just did, the Nine of Pentacles came out in the upright. Okay, but Nine of Pentacles in the reverse really suggests to me that you are trying to find here your sense of independence. You're trying to find here your sense of financial stability, figuring out for some of you what it is that you want to do for work, figuring out how you can be practical in moving forward. And bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, you may be having some type of realization at this time about what it is that you can do for work, about what it is that you want to do to bring about your financial success. Even if it is at the moment that you are relying on other people. Nine of Pentacles in the upright, it can be this energy of real freedom and independence financially. In the reverse, it can be a more extreme version of that. So, you know, if you guys are relying on someone else at the moment for your money, for example, or relying on someone else for your stability, it could be that you're living with other people, things like that. It's important to kind of, I don't want to say not isolate yourself, because sometimes that isolation can be beneficial, but it's important to kind of realize that you are relying on these people, and whether that's for better or for worse, you know, some work might be needed to be done here with the Eight of Pentacles to get into this energy where you can stand on your own 2 feet. Strength card here. So it's taking you a lot of courage to do this, but there is progress. Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords here. So you are coming to the end of a cycle. I feel like the message is here, don't give up, Cancer. You are coming to the end of this, to the end of your struggles and your worries, and you will overcome them. Okay, let's get some advice for my lovely Cancerians. Let's get some advice. What is the advice for Cancerians? I also feel like here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. If you are relying on other people, sometimes it doesn't always have to just be the practical side. Sometimes it's important to also open up emotionally to people, especially if you are having these worries and these fears. Okay, sometimes it's important to let other people know how you're feeling. Yeah, King of Swords, you might have air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's important to deal with your emotions here in a healthy way and to sometimes rely on others. That's okay. The Hierophant, yes. So there might be someone around you here that is going to be able to help you learn more about your journey, okay? And that can be spiritually, that can be in a religion. It can also be about in any way kind of ascending to the next level, okay? So it could even be someone at work or someone around you that's going to help you to rise up and to go further, particularly in career, money, finances, okay, is very important in your reading. It can also be that this person might be helping you to see things from a new perspective, because the Hierophant can be this energy of like a wise counselor. So if there is someone around you, could be Taurus energy as well here with the Hierophant. If there is somebody around you that you feel is wise, then maybe it might be helpful for you guys to reach out to them and to rely on them a little bit for some spiritual help, emotional help, physical help, you know, whatever the case may be. The Hierophant can also be this energy of spiritual insight and awakening. So some of you guys, you know, with that Hanged Man earlier, it might be useful for you to be seeing things from a new perspective. And again, if there are delays, if there are pauses, to see it as an opportunity to go a bit further with your spiritual side, go a bit further with your healing, go a bit further with whatever it is that you're working on, and take it as an opportunity to really grow and expand. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You need to be patient, Cancer. Your blessings are coming in. Things are happening in divine timing. There is a divine plan. Notice the angel wings here, okay? Sagittarius energy. Everything needs to be in balance for you to move forward. And you need to be patient for this next step. Things are happening for a reason. Two of Swords underneath that as well. So don't pay attention to the negative thoughts that are happening at the moment. Go with the flow. Try and balance things out. Work on yourself. Work on your own energy and trust that things will work themselves out in the end. Okay, Cancer, so please remember to subscribe to this channel if it resonated with you today. Everything I spoke about I will leave in the description bar for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.